Hey everyone, I'm Mike and thanks for checking out the channel. Today I'm going to make a video by the title you could figure out because I've been seeing a lot of videos and I made a video about this recently. Seeing a lot of reactors kind of giving up on doing reacting because they've been getting copyright strikes. In this video, as someone who does reaction videos, that's not my sole thing I do. My video doesn't really have a niche. I do a whole bunch of stuff from comedy to guitar reviews to my own original songs to live streams and then reaction videos. But a big part of my channel is reaction videos. And one of the things that people are starting to find now is that a lot of labels are putting copyright strikes on people. Now, in the world of YouTube, that's a huge thing because if you get 3 copyright strikes, they completely shut down your channel. You're not even allowed to get another channel, can't come in under another name. You're basically just off the platform. And I do think some of that is unfair, but I'm going to show you in this video right here because I just uploaded a video that I did a reaction to. I'm going to show you how you can do a reaction video and not get a copyright strike, but I don't think people are going to like the answer. So I'm going to play my intro here. We're going to come back. I'm going to show you a video that I'm uploading, and we're going to talk about how you could do this, but it's not going to be something that YouTubers are happy about. So let's play the intro, and then we'll come back with this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Jesus Christ.
That's Mike's musical rehab.
All right. So to start this off, my channel originally started off as a channel where I did like background music for people to play guitar tracks to and stuff like that. But it started to evolve. It was too much to keep writing songs every day. I wasn't using AI. I was doing it myself. So I was constantly writing. It was a lot of stuff. It was taking up too much time, literally. So I decided to change that format a little bit. And I still do background music every so often, like backing tracks. But I decided to change it into more of like music reactions. I do guitar builds, so I wanted to focus around that. Playing stuff, guitar reviews, and some comedy stuff in there that I even do with the Prophet Chaos stuff. But a big chunk of the channel came up on reaction videos. Now, I'm not a huge channel. I'm sitting right now at about 5,170 subscribers. I got about 730,000 views total, which for me is absolutely incredible. I never thought that would happen at all, that I would even get remotely close to that. When I first started doing like my backing tracks, I had like 15 subscribers and had like a total of like 700 views. Well, it started getting a little bit better. I did get a video which really helped the channel that got me like 40,000 views on a backing track, and it started pushing the channel. So I started going into more and more stuff, and what I've seen was people saying, hey, look at these reaction videos, and I love music, so I thought that would be fun for me to get into. But I quickly learned, like, I guess back in the day, there was a way to monetize this and make money off it. People were making money, and that use was called fair use. If you notice when you watch when you watch someone do a reaction video, they will stop the song an abundance of times, and you're like, oh, I hear people all the time say, oh my God, they stopped the song 40 times. And that's because a song that's 3 minutes, if they make a 15-minute video and they're talking about it, they can claim fair use and say, hey, the song's not the sole part of the video, it's my description. The song's just part of that that's in there, so I have fair use to use that. And I've tried that a couple times back in the day, and that's what led to me getting my copyright strike. I did a video checking out the band Maximum the Hormone, and I really kind of broke it down. And one day it seemed like it went through and it was fine. And then all of a sudden I got this notice that said, you have a copyright strike. And that's a scary thing because you start thinking, you get 2 more of these, you are shut down forever. Now, my copyright strike comes off in 3 or 4 days because it's a 3-month thing and then it goes away. You don't want to get. But on my channel, it was harder for me to claim fair use because part of the thing that I do with my reactions is I don't like to stop the song. I hate stopping the song, and I get that people do it. There's some really great channels at it, but to be honest with you, it really annoys me. For me to get a good feeling of a song, if someone sends me and says, hey, you need to check out this song, if I stop it 20 times, I feel like I've just lost everything about that song, the feel of it. So the way I did my channel was I would come in, say, hey, this song we're reacting to. I would play the entire song, end it, and then give my view of what I thought of the song. And when I came across that, I realized that's hard to claim fair use. And in 98% of those kind of videos I do, they are going to claim a copyright on it. But you can show the video and not get a copyright strike. And here's what I'm going to bring up on my screen and show you. This is what it looks like. I'm loading up this video, and as you can see, there's 2 red marks on there. One says monetization, the other one says checks. What checks is letting you know when you come here, it says, I'll bring this over here. You can't see my little pointer, but under the copyright there, it says copyright protected content found. You can share ad revenue with the copyright owners by turning on monetization. Now, this is a different one. This one is allowing me, if I come to monetization here, I have everything loaded in, all my information, my thing. If I come in here and I click on here and I put on show roles here, say that there's nothing hateful in there. The video is just standard video. Submit. Go to next. Video element. And what I'll do here, if you are deciding to go this route and start do this, I'll put a playlist right here, and that's going to be my reaction videos. And there it is. But now here it is for the checks. See the details here? It shows you that I have to share revenue with the band, and that actually only happens 5% of the time. Most times, there's no sharing. Most times, it's just copyright to the band. So this is a different video. I'm actually getting a little bit of revenue from it. Now, if I get 2,000-3,000 views when you're sharing on a music reaction song, 2,000-3,000 views is only going to be $1, literally. When I do my guitar review things where it's strictly focused on guitar stuff and it's all talking about that, I get paid per 1,000 views. I'll get $7 per 1,000 views. So if I get a video with 5,000 views, I get $35 for that video. But on the reaction, you'll see here where it says take action. I click that. What most people will do is hit this dispute right here. I will show you. And I am not going to dispute this, but they will file fair use. They will say, hey, listen, I think that I did enough with this song. My own opinion over it, I did enough that I should get all the monetization from it. Now, when you do that, even if it says copyright owner will let you use the video, but you can't monetize it, one of the issues you will have 100% is that when it goes to that dispute, most times bands used to just reject your claim. If they reject your claim, fine, it was gone, it was good. You could, they had 30 days to respond. You could actually get, it would just go away. They would say, hey, you know what, you just can't monetize it. If they didn't respond in 30 days, then you got all the monetization of the video. The issue people had was they were doing this for every video, and eventually reaction videos got so big that the record labels were getting frustrated with all the fair use claims. So then they would say, hey, you use this video, you're trying to monetize it without our approval. We're going to give you a copyright strike to stop you from doing that. Now, the copyright strike and the copyright protected content are two different things. This here with copyright protected content, I could play this video, do this, as long as I acknowledge that the copyright still belongs to that band and that they get the majority of the monetization or all of it. So I don't ever challenge them. I don't put a challenge up. This one, if it would have said copyright not even sharing, I would have just said, okay, I'm just going to show the video. That's it. The problem with that is for people who want to start a YouTube channel, this isn't my source of income. I don't do the channel to make money. So on that note, if you're trying to make money, what I'm doing is not a good thing. You're not going to make anything. I'm lucky if like in a month I make like 60, 70 bucks. I mean, when I do more guitar related videos, maybe I get $150 in a month that I'm doing a lot of stuff. So you're not going to make any money. So that discourages people. What happened was people just kept claiming fair use, fair use, fair use on everything. And eventually some of these labels came back and were just like, nope, copyright strike. You're trying to take our material. You're saying it's yours to use. And they get 3 of those, their channel shut down. So it really pushed the streamers out of the game. Like I said, Flickering Box in a previous one, he like just changed his whole channel because took down all his videos because he's like, I don't know, they just keep rejecting everything. But I did this video because I seen one that says The Rapper Reacts. I've watched his, and he was talking about that he just got his 3rd strike, and he's like fighting it. You could fight it with like YouTube as an arbiter, but they don't really. They end up sending it to the label, and they get to decide. So he could lose his channel, and he was like, oh man, I might lose my channel. So my point being is, if you're trying to do reaction videos, it's not going to be a moneymaker for you. And I see the people getting upset about that, but I also understand it from the side of the record labels too. And I hate to say this like the artist, because I love the artist. I want the money to go to the artist. Not the record labels can be dicks and be stuff like that. But some of these people are like, well, I feel like I'm adding all this to this song. I'm adding all this. I'm adding all this. A lot of times the people, the whole reason you're getting as many views as you're getting is because of the song. I can tell you from my channel on my own, if I do something that I love, like an old Manowar song that's in there, that reaction video may get 50 to 200 views, somewhere in there. Not much, because it's something that I'm doing that I love to do, that I'm checking out, that the public isn't as interested in. If I do like in Japanese metal, where I love this band Love Bites, they're hugely popular. Every time I do a Love Bites video, I get like 10,000 views on that. And I'm recognizing that those views are largely because of the band, not because of me. People want to see someone react to that band that they love. So to say that you're adding everything to the song is not probably true. The majority of your bigger videos, I see these channels that are reaction channels. When they react to something that's really unknown, they get 1/100th of the views that they get on bigger songs. So the driving force behind the views they're getting for reaction is the band. So I get the frustration with people that they're upset that, hey, I built this whole channel and now I'm losing all this stuff because they're giving me copyright strikes. But you can do this. You just have to love doing it and realize you're not going to make money, because they're giving you the out right before you upload the video. If you see this right before you list it and it says copyright protected content found, and The artist will let you use the material. You just can't monetize it. If you don't claim fair use, if you just post that video up, you will not get a copyright strike. No copyright strike. No issues, no nothing, because you recognize that they were the artist of it. So I would say your options are, I've seen some people giving up on reacting. If you really want to be a reactor and you want to make money and you're building an audience around it, you could do something that I don't personally do. It's not something that I'm interested in. Just, I love the people that come to my streams and do that stuff. But you can be a capitalist on this and try to make money. You could start a Patreon or memberships where people pay monthly fee. They get exclusive videos early. So that way you can use this copyright protected stuff that you're doing. You can still post it, but then you can get a monthly subscription that you're getting from people. And I know a lot of the people that do this, if they get like 100,000 followers, they will start a Patreon and they set the price realistic. They put it like $1 a month because they know, hey, maybe only 5% of my viewers will even subscribe to that. But at $1 a month, that's $5,000 a month. After some of the fees, you're going to get about $3,500, but that's a way to still make money and do this. So I just kind of wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of like reactors posting about how they can't even do this anymore because they're getting copyright strikes. If you're interested in doing this, you can do it without getting a copyright strike. You just have to understand that you're probably not going to get paid for the videos. This is a rarity. I'm getting a little bit out of this. I'll probably make... Nemophila is a band that when I react to, they do pretty well on some of my stuff. I mean, 4,000 or 5,000 views on some of their videos. So maybe I get $1 or $2, maybe $2 or something like that, which is, I'm grateful to the band that they even allow that. So I'm just here to make this video and tell you that you can do this. You're not going to get copyright strikes unless you try to claim fair use. And I think there's a couple good cases for fair use, but mostly I think it's not that strong of a case. I think the people are there because of who you're reacting to. Now, I do differ. I did say in a previous video, I differ with some of these record companies claiming content. When I've seen people at guitar shows and stuff, and in the background, like in the auditorium where the guitar show is, a song will be playing for like 30 seconds. The record company will come in and go, yeah, that's copyright. We should get all the money from this video. No, the hell you shouldn't, because that video is not even mentioning your song. So people coming to it are coming to the video for a different reason. The title of the videos could be like, I was at the Cleveland Guitar Show, and now someone hears 10 seconds of their song in the background, and they're like, no, it's copyright. I should get all the credit for that. No, that's fair use. That should be the money of the person that created that content. So I think there's got to be some give and take in this. I think some of the reactors have to realize it is copyrighted material. You are using a band's material, and if they want to claim and take the monetization for that, it's their song, so they can. So I love doing this. I love the people I've met on here. I love finding all these new songs. And I will be posting this video up here today. So I'm going to say it's up to you. If you want to make a bunch of money, I don't think reaction videos is going to be your way unless you can build a big enough audience with Patreon. But also, if you love doing it, then do it, because people will keep searching for niches that will make them money. And maybe that'll make you a little bit of money, but at the end, you will be super upset just having a channel creating content that you hate. So might as well do what you love. And maybe if you keep doing and work as hard as you can, you could build a big enough audience that you can get Patreon or memberships and be successful with it. So just want to give you the way that I control my channel and how you can go about it, doing it without a copyright strike. So as I always say on my channel, man, music makes life better. That's why I do these videos. If you're climbing up, I will go to the main camera. If you're climbing up, just reach up, pull somebody up with you. You know what, man? When you're climbing up, bring somebody with you. And thanks for checking out the video. I just want to give my perspective on this, and I will see you all in the next video. If you like content like reaction videos, guitar reviews, guitar builds, comedy stuff, consider giving this a like or a subscribe. I will see you all later. Have an amazing, amazing day.